Hey guys, and welcome back to Drag Me to Movie Hell. This time on Two Films Enter, One Film Leaves, we will be talking about the best war movies.
So I will be arguing why Hotel Rwanda is the best war movie, and Jules here will be arguing why Deer Hunter is.
We will then be rewarded popcorn points based on the validity of our arguments, and whoever has the most points will win.
So the movie Hotel Rwanda is about the genocide in Rwanda in 1994. What I love most about the movie is that it takes place in the microcosm of Paul. Paul managed to save thousands of lives of moderate Hutus as well as Tutsis, and this is actually a true story. While the movie has been criticized for not depicting the whole extent of the genocide, I think that's inherently the genius of the whole concept. So the camera only follows the main characters, so that you get to perceive the reality through their lens. When the main characters are outside in the streets, long distance shots are used so that the full extent of the genocide gets conveyed, as opposed to the close-ups used for emotional scenes. Generally, underlying dramatic music is used in a more subtle way for creating tension and drama. What stands out, however, is the use of the Rwandan radio channel. The constant mumbling of dreadful voices creates a lot of tension and adds to the atmosphere of the whole scene. Don Cheadle's performance as Paul is outstanding. He clearly lives up to the task of portraying an ordinary character who's just trying to stay out of trouble and then becomes a heroic leader and the savior of many people. His vivid performance makes the story very realistic, and it does help that the chemistry between him and his wife Tatiana is simply incredible. My favorite line is when Jack, the journalist, talks about how much of an impact his reporting is actually going to have. He says, if people see this footage, they'll be like, oh my god, this is horrible, and then go back to eating their dinners.
So the film The Deer Hunter focuses on three friends, Mikey, Nick and Stevie, and it starts off with them celebrating a wedding. The very next day, they are heading to Vietnam to fight in the war. They are then captured and forced to play a horrendous game of Russian roulette for their lives. The running theme in The Deer Hunter is what happens to people after they experience the horrors of war. One of the most powerful visual elements in this film was the fact that you were fixated on just a couple of scenes. There are very few cuts in this film, and it allowed you to immerse yourself into the characters' lives. There was almost 50 minutes of a wedding scene in this film, and because it stayed with these characters, you were able to love them more and more as time went on. The handheld camera work was especially visible in the wedding scene. You felt like you were dancing with the characters, and it's another reason why it became so personal to people. You were first confronted with people cheering at a wedding, laughing, drinking, having a good time. You are then transported into the world of Vietnam War, and the two examples of noise really tells that story. When the men are singing Can't Take My Eyes Off You, it's a brilliant contrast to this happy, jovial time that they're having to the impending doom of the Vietnam War that they're about to go into. There is a scene where they all sing God Bless America, and it's hauntingly patriotic, but in a melancholy sort of way. The acting in this movie is absolutely superb. One of the most horrifying and emotionally raw scenes in the film is when Robert De Niro's character and Christopher Walken's character have to play Russian roulette. They're essentially about to die, and you see the agony in their face. So that's why I think that The Deer Hunter is one of the best war movies ever made, because it shines a light on the atrocities that happened in the Vietnam War.
But in fact, it is not as real as Hotel Rwanda, because Hotel Rwanda actually tells the true story of hotel manager Paul, who managed to save thousands of lives. As it should, Hotel Rwanda has won the battle and has come out as victorious in the end, because it's an actual real war movie telling a real story, etc, etc. Anyway, I'm impressed, you should be impressed, everyone should be impressed.
So thanks for watching guys, we appreciate it.
We were very happy to have you. Just don't forget to comment, share and like, and subscribe to our channel. And yeah, stay tuned.